patient who was a double amputee. She had came into Health Actions. She had already been fitted for her prosthetics, but if you work in healthcare, you know that can be a lot of trial and error, especially with getting proper fit and keeping wounds healing well and things like that. So when she came in, she was able to walk with a walker in her house, but if she was doing any longer distances, she would have to be pushed in a wheelchair. And her main goal was to get back to walking independently. So during her time here, we worked a lot on getting her swelling, making sure everything healed well, building up her strength. We slowly weaned down from the walker to a cane, and then eventually she was able to walk completely independently. Just her drive and her spirit really lifted everybody up in the clinic, and she was just an amazing success story. And we're thankful we had the opportunity to work with her and be a part of her journey.
I'm Roland Speedale. I am an internal medicine doctor at Flowers Hospital. I heard about Health Actions being a new type of physical therapy that possibly could help me with some of my issues. This was a new problem, and I was really interested to see if the new modality would help me at Health Actions. In fact, it did help me a great deal, and I have actually been referring patients there and having good outcomes for not just myself, but my patients with Health Actions.
I'm Scott Park, Clinical Manager of Health Actions Physical Therapy in Daphne, and I'm here to tell you a little bit about what to expect your first day of physical therapy. When you come to physical therapy, you'll be greeted by front office personnel that's going to treat you like family. The physical therapist will evaluate you after a brief wait and go over your individual treatment goals with you. We have flexible payment options. We don't want this to be a financial burden on anyone, so we're going to work with you on that and come up with the best option that you can afford. You'll be treated by a team of physical therapists who will know what your goals are each time you come in for treatment and help you over with your plan of care and where you are in your plan of care and help you establish a plan to move forward to accomplish the next goals you have set out. So we are here to help you feel better, move better, and live better lives and get you back to what you want to do and active.
Recent patient that we've had that came in, she is a widow, lives on her own, has been very active up to the last 6 months or so and was really struggling with back pain, with balance issues. She was becoming less active because she felt unsafe and was hurting and struggling to do the things that she needed to be able to do. She is doing great. She is able to squat down, pick things up, work in her yard. She doesn't fear for falling anymore, has just really regained her independence and her activity levels that she had before, and quality of life has been greatly improved. So that's really rewarding to see.
My name is Amanda Taylor. I'm a wife of 18 years and I am a homeschool teacher of a 13-year-old boy. My injury was carpal tunnel. I had numbness in the hands, tingling. It woke me up in the middle of the night. I play the piano at church. I'm a homeschool teacher, so I use my hands all the time, whether I am writing on the board, typing out on the computer. I teach at church. I do all sorts of stuff that I was not able to do before I went to Health Actions. With carpal tunnel syndrome, your hands are tingling. My hands were numb. I teach my son, so I would be writing on the board or typing or writing lesson plans or whatever I was doing, and I was having to do it with a numb hand and tingling fingers. So with that, I was not giving my best effort to my son because my hands were tingling. With carpal tunnel syndrome again, it woke me up in the middle of the night. I could not go back to sleep unless I did some exercises that, would help mask the pain, but it never improved the pain. I eventually had carpal tunnel release surgery. I needed some physical therapy to help me with overcoming the pain, and so I showed up at Health Actions after being referred from a primary care doctor. My experience at Health Actions was a fantastic experience. From the very beginning, they felt like family to me. They greeted me with smiles. Just the overall experience was an excellent experience. Physical therapy at Health Actions helped me feel better about my physical health, I was able to do those exercises that they gave me to help improve my mobility at home. My life has improved greatly from going to Health Actions. I would advise anyone to go to Health Actions because physical therapy, regardless of whatever you go to them for, it helps you live a better life. If you are doubting to take a chance on Health Actions, don't doubt anymore. Just go straight to Health Actions. They can definitely help you. They helped me.
My name is Jessie Bagley. I'm a physical therapist and I'm the clinic manager at our Thomasville location.
My name is Jessica Powell. I'm an LPTA here at Health Actions at the Thomasville Clinic.
I'm Taylor Fagan. I'm a LPTA here at the Thomasville Clinic.
I just love getting to help people. I knew I always wanted to work in the healthcare profession, but I ended up choosing physical therapy so I could develop more long-term relationship with my patients. I chose physical therapy just because I love helping people and helping them progress towards getting back to their prior level of function. I chose physical therapy because I wanted to have a profession where I could build long-term relationships with my patients.
I played sports all through college, ended up having 2 surgeries, so I spent a lot of time in physical therapy. And I knew that I wanted to be able to help people like they helped me after I recovered from my surgeries.
A lot of patients come in and they're like, no pain, no gain with stuff. And what I love about Health Actions is that you don't have to have pain to have results and see results. And that's why I encourage people to choose Health Actions.
I encourage people to choose Health Actions because working as a physical therapist, I've worked in many other places, and there is no place that I have worked that has done the hands-on care and the skilled care like we have here.
We really feel like a family here. Our clinic in Thomasville is very special. We're all women, which comes with challenges, but we definitely love each other. We, support our kids. We go to each other's birthday parties and baseball games, so it feels like they're a lot more like family than just coworkers.
I agree with what Jessie said about us being family. The Thomasville Clinic itself is pretty small, and so although you may have 3 different therapists that you work with, whether you're working with one of the PT or one of the LPTAs, we all bring something different to the table, and if we get stuck with anything or that we bounce off with each other, or we work together as a team.
I feel like here, we all use each other to help our patients, but like Jessica said, all of us are different. So, if one of us can't come up with something that, you might need, then we can go to each other, and everybody's always willing to help no matter what it is.
So there's a common misconception in physical therapy when you get a script from a doctor that you have to go exactly who they referred you to, and that is not true. I would encourage you to reach out to your friends and family and see who they recommend and they've had a good experience with, so you can advocate for yourself and make an educated decision about where you'd like to receive your care.
I had a client that said that she had several friends who had been to the doctor for various reasons, and they said, oh well, my doctor referred me to this facility, or I have to go to this facility because that's where my doctor said, and that's not true. You ultimately can make the decision about where you go, and we would love for you to choose Health Actions because we want to make sure that you get the care that you need and you feel better when you leave here.
I've had clients that have done that too. They'll come in and they'll say that, well, I have went to somewhere else for therapy before and I didn't have a good experience, and so I chose Health Actions, and then this is where I'm going to continue to choose for my therapy needs because they help me achieve my goals. They choose us because we help them feel better, move better, and live better.
I came to Health Actions from several friends having such great results with physical therapy. Back this summer, I tore my meniscus, and my doctor at Southern Bone and Joint recommended that I do physical therapy. The staff was very kind, very friendly. I had never had physical therapy before, so I was kind of nervous. They listened to me, what my goals were, and my expectations after physical therapy, and so I was very pleased.
name's Jason Reeves, and I'm the mayor of the city of Troy, Alabama. I had an issue with my neck. I've had multiple lower back surgeries, and my neck, some disc issues and some things were really getting in the way of me being able to read, look at my phone, do things that I need to do to accomplish my duties. Couldn't hold my head down without being in a lot of pain. My doctor, Dr. Liljeberg, referred me. I knew of Health Actions after a lot of trouble and trying to figure out what to do. He encouraged me. He said, "Why don't you give this a try, Jason?" And so I did. I wish I had started with physical therapy at Health Actions as opposed to that being a last resort. I can do my work without having pain. I can sleep better. Everyone was fabulous from the front desk to all the people that I worked with. They worked well with me. They treated me like anybody else, and I appreciated that very much. I was given stretches, exercises, all types of different things, and everything worked very well. And by listening to what they had to say, I was led in the right direction to heal. The first 30 minutes you spend with a physical therapist and they work on you. And then the next 30 minutes you work on different exercises and things of that nature. And then they give you those and additional things that you can take home and work on. And that helps you improve faster if you'll just, do your homework. Health Actions has helped me do things that I could not do before without a lot of struggle. And they've helped me get sleep at night, which improves your entire life, and not only your work life, but everything you do and how you feel and the quality of your life. And they've certainly helped me with all of those things.
My name is John Brown. I'm the fire chief of the Jackson Fire Department. Also, I own State Farm Agency here in town. The way I discovered Health Actions is I actually got hurt. Health Actions has worked on my knee many years ago. I'm happy to say that I'm fine with that. Avoided surgery. I hurt my neck a few years back. Found out that I actually indeed did need surgery. At their urging, after we had gone through the process at Health Actions, they actually recommended that I do go and get the surgery. Fast forward, I got the surgery and I'm back. Once again, Father Time catching up with us. I injured my rotator cuff. We're at the point right now where I have been through the process with them. I have avoided surgery at this point, and I think that's going to be the ultimate outcome, is because I will heal based on the process that they use. From the time you walk into the door to the time you walk out, they're always going to be there with you. And that's one of the reasons why I love Health Actions, is because they're professional, they know what they're doing, and they're going to always tell you the truth. Health Actions is my go-to place where I exercise, so I already know about the benefits of the physical therapy side. I tell all of my friends about Health Actions because, as you can see in my hairline, there's a few years there. And along the way, we're all going to get dinged up in some form or fashion. Thank God that there's a whole team of professionals at Health Actions to get you through that. I was given a choice by my doctor where I wanted to have my physical therapy done. I chose Health Actions for, number one, it's here, and I did not want to drive an hour and a half one way for physical therapy when I could drive 5 minutes from my office and get world-class care here. Another selling point for me was finding out that they are actually doctors of physical therapy. They have done the extra mile, and they're real good at what they do, right across the board. So in closing, one of my favorite things about Health Actions is that they actually live their mission day to day. They help people feel better, they help people move better, and ultimately they help you live better.
My name is Jason West. I'm the clinical manager here at the Enterprise location for Health Actions.
My name is Olivia Godwin. I'm a physical therapist assistant here at the Enterprise Clinic. What I love about my job is the variety of patients I get to see, helping people and get them back to living better and moving and improving their quality of life.
So the thing I love about my job, especially in this particular location, is we have great team dynamics. I enjoy the time that is spent with the patients, seeing them multiple times a week. You develop relationships that move beyond just your discipline in physical therapy. I enjoy movement, the mechanics, and really trying to break down and deconstruct what the movement impairment is with a particular individual.
Here at Health Actions, we work as a family. So when I need Jason to do certain things, he's able to step over. We bounce back and forth and feed off of each other just to help each other improve care.
Here at Health Actions and Enterprise, we're helping people
feel better,
move better,
and live better.
Grady Bedwell. I'm 75 years old. I'm retired. And I stayed active most of my years of employment. I played tennis for 25 years. And as I got older, I tried to keep up with younger men, and I tore my shoulder up. They did reverse shoulder replacement surgery on me. My wife is my same age, and she developed scoliosis. So we went to this doctor in Memphis, and he told us that the main thing you do is strengthen your core muscles, and that's going to help with your pain. And when he told us about that, and he said, y'all need to get into silver sneakers. And since he had given us good advice, we tried it. And I knew she wasn't going to go without me. The lady that teaches the course is really good at what she does. She plays music to help you get exercising at first and stretching, and then you go through the balances. You go on aerobics, light weights, movement, and some of the movement I could not get back from my surgery. I've gotten it back because when we come in here, you're moving. And I just hope other people can realize the life-giving qualities. And the surgeon repairs what you've got wrong with you. But you're never going to use it again if these people don't help you with the movement. It's helped my wife tremendously. It's helped her quality of life. It's helped my quality of life. I think the secret is to listen to these people and realize they won't help you. And if you'll come in here and devote your time, they'll help you. It's not a chore at all. You look forward to it because it makes you feel good. That's their mission statement, to feel better, move better, and live better. And I'm living proof of that. It has worked for me. It's helped my quality of life. It's improved my wife and I's quality of life. Our sleep has improved. Our lifestyle has improved. And I won't say anything in this world is a fountain of youth, but I think I've got about as close as I can get to it at my age by coming in here.
So a patient that comes to mind who I was able to help was a young lady who went and got a massage. And unfortunately, she ended up having pain in her shoulder after that massage. She came to me concerned about whether something was wrong. So did some special tests on her, and then we referred her back to the doctor. She ended up having a rotator cuff tear, and that led to surgery. So of course, after surgery, she was unable to raise her hand over her head, reach behind her back, or lift or carry anything. We started the rehab process. I particularly wanted to focus on external rotation, so I particularly focused on reviving that with her. She was consistent with her exercises. She was consistent with coming to therapy. Surely, as the tissue injury started to heal, we focused then on strength, and she was able to get back to working out in the gym. She's lifting weight, she does CrossFit, and she has no problems with her arm now.
I'm Haley Booth, and I work here in Jackson at Health Actions, and I'm a physical therapist assistant.
My name is Kaylin Eckstein. I'm a licensed physical therapist assistant, and I work here in Jackson, Alabama at Health Actions. I am from Mobile, Alabama.
And I'm from Chatham, Alabama.
The reason I chose physical therapy is because when I was in college, I ran track and cross country and I got hurt, so I did about 4 to 6 months of physical therapy and fell in love with the aspect of helping people get back to their functional abilities that they were at. And I love working here just with the patient interaction and getting to help them get back to how they were before they got hurt and giving them hope that they can have a good life.
I chose physical therapy because I wanted to make a difference in people's lives and establish relationships with them and just help them improve their quality of life. Health Actions has a unique hands-on approach where we combine exercise, modalities, and manual therapy to help our patients get the most benefit from their experience.
Health Actions is special because they have a hands-on approach that they treat every patient with, and you look at the whole body and not just at the one problem that they came in here specific for.
Our motto here at Health Actions is we want to help people feel better,
move better,
and live better.
Hello, my name's Ginger Hardy. I work at the Health Actions in Jackson, Alabama. I'm a doctor of physical therapy.
And my name's Jonathan Hardy. I work at the Health Actions in Jackson as well, and I'm also a physical therapist. I am originally from Wetumpka, Alabama.
I'm from Fort Walton Beach, Florida. What I love most about my job is the interaction with the patients. They keep you on your toes and keep things interesting.
What I love most about my job is working with patients hands-on, specifically athletes, and seeing them go from the devastating injuries that they incur to being back on the playing field. I chose physical therapy because as a senior in high school, I was playing baseball. I was injured and had to go see a physical therapist about my knee. I saw them for about 6 weeks and they were able to get me back and playing again.
I chose physical therapy because I like staying active and working out, and I thought that this would be a good way to inspire others to do the same.
At Health Actions, we have a unique model of care that emphasizes hands-on treatment, and we can walk you through each of your phases of care.
What's different about Health Actions is their hands-on approach that's tailored to the patient's specific needs.
At Health Actions Physical Therapy, our purpose is to help people feel better,
move better,
and live better.
Back in 2006, I was involved in a car accident. It was raining really hard and the vehicle hydroplaned. And my husband lost control. We went over a cliff. The vehicle turned upside down and that's how it landed. I suffered some major issues with my back at the time. I had so much going on in my head. I could not feel the fact that my back was killing me. About 3 months later, I started really getting in a lot of pain. Sharp pains running down my back, down my legs and stuff from my sciatic. Started seeing doctors and they were saying surgeries, and I had knee surgery. I had to have a total knee replacement. Needed both knees replaced. The pain was worse after that. So I ended up having to have a spinal stimulator implanted in my left hip. It helps with the pain. It does help greatly. It is connected to my spinal cord. I came over for that initial visit and I met with Damien, and I had some issues going on with my Achilles, so he ended up calling in Trey and they looked at it and then they sent me back to my doctor. I went to a surgeon. Surgery was scheduled, and once I had the surgery, I told them that I wanted to go to Health Actions. I want to try Health Actions. Coming here has helped me feel better. My confidence, I have regained that confidence because I feel like there's hope. In fact, my family tells me to slow down. You don't have to do so much. You wear your body down. But it's because I feel better. I'm able to move better. I do exercises like I've never done them before. I feel better now than I have probably in the last 10 years. And I really think that that has a lot to do with the care that was provided here at Health Actions. They go out of their way to do extra. That means a lot. And Health Actions, from Tracy to everybody in the back, they go out of their way. It's a family environment. So, I would recommend it to anyone. If you want the best treatment, as far as in the vicinity, and I've been to a lot, this is the place. If you want to get better, you need to go to Health Actions, because you know what shape I was in? I know I'm not walking completely straight, but from where I came from, you need to go to Health Actions. And most of my friends would definitely say, amen.
Recently had a new mama come in. She had been suffering with headaches, TMJ. Her baby was probably 2 years old. Her back was killing her. So we just started working with her. We focused first on her jaw and kind of working with the muscles in her jaw. She took the exercises I gave her to do at home, and she worked hard at home, and together we were able to get her so that she could eat and talk without jaw pain. And then we started focusing on her neck, kind of tied all that into TMJ, and her headaches resolved. And then we started working on her core and her back. It just improved her core strength. She was able to get back to being able to pick up her toddler. All mamas know they've got to carry bags and car seats and all the things, and she was able to start doing that. So she was just a huge success. She was consistent when she came. She took all the advice we gave her and she took it home. She did what she could do at home, and then we worked together in here. Truly had great outcomes.
My name is Eric Peterson. I'm a pro football wide receiver. I came to Health Action because I tore my PCL during the season. Typical time for a PCL construction is probably about a year, but with Danae's help, she's been tremendous. Health Action's been great. It's family environment, and I just wanted to, just be a part of it. Everybody's hands-on. They don't treat you like just an individual. Everybody is family as soon as you walk through the door. Can't thank nothing but God as well as Health Actions.